Okay, this is a little tutorial on cutting puppy dog's tails. You need to cut them within 3 to 5 days after they've been born. You don't want to cut them really longer than that, a longer time frame, because the cartilage will start to get hard that's in their tail. These were both born on the same day. It wouldn't matter if you waited more days to cut the little puppy's tail. I wouldn't think. So anyway, here's this fatter puppy. It's a little boy. Kaylee, you hold the puppy still. What you want to do, there's 2 different types of tails they talk about. A straight tail, and they call it a gay tail. And the straight tail, you just hold it out and cut. The gay tail is more of the showy tail that, it's a fancier tail is what I'd like to call it. And what you want to do is cut about 1/4 of an inch past the brown on the tail, because you want the tail to stand and look fancy, and then you want them to have something to wag. So, see the brown, and you take a hemostat and you clamp like 1/4 of an inch, say right there, and you make it straight, and you pinch down, you lock your hemostat, and you twist. And you twist the tail until you can feel it pretty much break off. Okay? And you can take your scissor and cut it. And there's basically no bleeding, not hardly any at all. Then you unclamp it, and it should just pretty much cover the butt. And you can tell there's not hardly any bleeding. Okay? Then with the dew claws, Yorkies should not have dew claws on the back feet, but sometimes they will. So you have to look at the front feet, look at both, but you need to remove the dew claws. So Kaylee, you hold the puppy still, and you can do it with your fingernail. You can just pinch that thumb off, and you just have to bear down and pinch, and see, there's the dew claw right there. Or you can use your hemostat, but if you use your hemostat, be careful and make sure you don't get an ear in there. Let me turn him this way. Okay, hold him that one, hold his head that way. See the dew claw? You take your hemostat, and you have to get deep enough that you get enough of the dew claw that it won't grow back. But it's real simple, and it takes just like a minute to do both things. So this puppy's finished. Basically no bleeding. See the rug? Here, the little pad. Your dew claws may bleed just a little bit, but they'll stop, and then when you put them back with the mom, she licks them, she takes care of them. You might also look at your farmer's almanac, because you may want to cut the tails on the sign of the fish. Because the sign of the fish, a lot of people cut hogs and do things with the sign of the fish because there's less bleeding. Okay. Also, you can trim nails at this time, and you just trim the little tips of the nails off, and then it won't hurt the mama when they're nursing. Okay, this one's smaller. Okay, Kaylee. This is a little girl. We're going to do her tail, and we're going to go about 1/4 of an inch past the brown. You take the hemostat, clamp down, and then Kaylee's going to twist it. Make sure they can see. Okay. I like to hold the puppy still, but she wanted to twist the tail. That's okay. Now, you hold the puppy. These dew claws are so small, I'm just going to move her head to that side. See the dew claw? I'm just going to pinch it off with my finger. Okay, there it is. It's a little bitty one. You don't really need the hemostat, because you don't really need to go that deep. Here's the next one. And it doesn't feel that great, I'm sure, but when they're a few days old, it's probably like circumcision. They're not going to remember it, I don't think. So, there you have it. 2 puppies. Probably saved, you know, $20 to $50 at the vet. Okay, see the tails? hardly any blood, and that's it. Very simple. Okay, bye.